There's only one, besides mine, one video on YouTube, and it was a really dark one in some dude's basement. Take off this cover, make sure you do that before you start splitting or you cut it. I'm taking some pictures as I go along, so it delayed a little bit here. But I'll show you it a little bit better. I'm going to try to do a bigger log today. Take this off. Watch this, it always says, because this thing will spring up and hit you, supposedly, I guess. Oh, I got the safety on, actually. Got to undo this. Let's see, clockwise, or counterclockwise. That's the safety so it doesn't blast you in the face, actually. I guess it would blast you in the face, I don't know. I'm always ready to retreat. It's one of my life skills. Retreat, run away, get out of Dodge. It's a good one to have. This is actually the only thing part that required assembly was putting those legs on. This is actually comes together almost completely put together. I will be doing a different or a bigger log than I did the other day. Let me check this camera angle since I moved it a little. I'll move this a little bit back. Maybe I'll get a different camera angle actually. Maybe getting the actual split from the front. Because I don't think I did that the other day. It is cold out. It's 6 o'clock obviously since the church bells, or church recording of church bells, is going off. I'm going to be trying this log. This might actually be too big. I'm not sure. I'm not like losing a lot of sleep over it. I'm just going to try it. I might have found a flaw. No. This should work, hopefully. Should hopefully split this and then give me other stuff. Let me take a picture of this real quick. I'm going to be throwing these on a few different Facebook, MySpace maybe, and my new wonderful project that I've been wanting to mess with forever, Friendster. Why? Because nobody's on Friendster. I don't even have anybody as my friend on Friendster, so that's funny. It's just like, I do what I feel like doing, and, you know, the fact that nobody else is on it is even funner. Just like MySpace, I know a few friends on there, but I really don't do it for, you know, friends. It's moving. Ooh. I don't want to break it. That's one thing I do not want to do, is mess this thing up. I think it's splitting it. I guess. Or not. This isn't the best piece of wood because it's not really aligned. Pull this puppy out. It's splitting it. I'm just going to keep it going the way it's going. You can readjust that. I'm shooting video. I'm shooting video. Did you bring my movie back?
Oh shit, no. Video of what?
Revolver.
No, you're shooting video of what?
Of this is a wood splitter, or log splitter. See, watch. It's doing it.
Got you.
For fire. Fire! And then you basically pull this puppy off. Look at that. That's begun this. Instead of having this big old... I was kind of worried about it because it was a split area. And I was afraid that it might cause some trouble. Obviously not. Once again, this is where you run into some trouble because you don't have a perfect grip there. But, you know, you just do a little bit of work and there you go, you get it. Some people get really worked up because you got to do a little bit of work, physical labor, oh my goodness. But, I don't. Hey, I'm shooting video, so that's why I'm talking. my YouTube stuff. The family's coming for dinner, so everybody's, as always, they think I'm loony talking to myself, but it's like that's what's so great about this camera. It's so small that people like literally think you're like just talking to yourself. It's really cool. I basically walked around a greenhouse earlier. It's the Flip HD camera. It's a great investment if you're into shooting video. I highly recommend it. I went to school for radio and television communications at a technical high school. I've used numerous cameras. I've done a public access show. I'd still be doing one if it, long story, but political fighting took it away. Granted, I like my YouTube channel more because I can actually count how many people are watching this. I've got 100 and something videos, 120 something, almost 30 videos, and I've got, oh gosh, 3,600 views. That's pretty cool. Being able to track how many people are watching your stuff is just priceless. I just love that. That's the reason I like MySpace over Facebook. Facebook, there is absolutely no tracking, and I hate that. I can't stand. I helped run a market research firm, and that's what we learned to do was, you know, get results, track, see what people are doing. My MySpace. Ooh, I don't want to mess this thing up. My MySpace, I could tell when people are reading my writings. Don't want to mess this up. Am I cracking it? I hope. This is when you get into certain areas, I think. That's what some of the reviews, I think, were kind of about this type stuff. You get into sides and knots and that. And you got to be careful because you can bend it, I believe, of a bar. Yeah, but see, this will help just, right, slam it. Open that puppy up. A lot of people have problems with the thing from the reviews, and I just, that's the Amazon. I think this might even have gone out of shot. I'll double check here. Hopefully not. You do move a little bit, as you can see. I think a lot of people on Amazon were, I don't know, if you ever read Amazon reviews, you will note you have some of the dumbest people on the planet. They review stuff that they haven't even got, and they're complaining about the fact that they haven't got it from Amazon yet. It's like, well, then why are you writing it on a review of something? You know, deal with the company. Now, granted, I can understand you want to kind of rip into the company, but you don't have the product to review it, so, you know, it's stupid to get on something and whine about it. You don't have the product to basically, technically, show. I like Amazon. I love reading the reviews. I write reviews occasionally myself. It's part of the new culture of us taking back our society from the mass media that wants to basically brainwash us with their garbage. All the Super Bowl's on, or beginning, or whatever. Speaking of. And it's so funny to listen to some of these people in their reviews. That's one thing nice about this thing too. You're utilizing your own weight. And I weigh about 130. So I'm wearing the swamp boots. They kind of give a better bit of protection for my feet. I used my a crappy pair the first time I did it, and my foot did hurt. But it was a very light pair of shoes. There you go. Tore up a decent size this time. Giving you a slightly different angle. Well, I'm going to go back in because it's only like 20 degrees out.